Hello everyone, it's me Lamani, and I apologize, but I'm bringing you Farming Friday on a Saturday. I wanted to give you a little bit of a video. I kind of left you hanging, didn't put that Farming Friday out, so here we are. Today we'll be talking about what I think is the best solo weapon mastery grind as far as starting at level 45, as well as an XP grind that will net you a ton of XP that you can start doing probably around level 43. I will say to do that it does require an ice gauntlet, but it is still a very effective route of leveling. Per hour, it will net you tens of thousands of weapon mastery, couple hundred gold, as well as thousands and thousands of XP points. Again, you can do this of level, it's super easy, super chill, and the respawns are so fast. There's a couple different ways you can do this. You can do strict Ice Gauntlet and get Ice Gauntlet XP, which is what I would do to level. It's much easier, much safer. Two, you can do a hybrid where you mesh the Ice Gauntlet with the second weapon. This is also something I would recommend while leveling if you're trying to get multiple weapon masteries up, starting at like level 43, like I was saying. Or three, the level 60 way, but you still need an Ice Gauntlet. You just use Ice Shower, switch to your other weapon, and make sure that you don't have the Ice Shower damage perk. So for instance, I'm using the hammer a couple times, and I'll Ice Shower, lock everybody down, and hit them with the hammer. Now, before I get into the routes and talk about a couple different things, thank you for the support. We're doing great on Twitch, we're doing great on YouTube, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you. So if you could just keep doing that weird YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, tell everybody you know, I'd appreciate it. Follow us on Twitch, it'll be linked in the description, and hit us up in Discord. We have a community Discord with over 700 people, and we're still banding this cool community together. Also, if you want to join my company, we recently transferred to Eden, which is NA East. Just add me in game, or find me when I'm online and send me a DM and we'll get you going. We're going to get as many companies as we can together. Also, if you want to directly support me, feel free to hit up my Patreon. Other than that, let's get into the route. All right, so today we'll be taking you into the Restless Shore. You'll be rotating between the Channelview and Oceanview posts. You'll essentially run through the back of Channelview, run a figure 9, get all them killed right in this camp right here. You'll rotate out, you'll go over to the Oceanview, you'll run a big circle, loop everybody up, come through here, and then stop at the entrance. Essentially, each camp ends with where you start. So you can keep running this loop. A couple things that you can do is there is a midpoint, and you'll have to find it, where you could take a lower level player. Let's say you have two level 60s, and one of you just sits here and clears the Oceanview camp, and one of you sits here and clears the Channelview camp, and then you can help them grind XP and weapon mastery pretty much for free if you have a lower level player you want to help out. So that's another thing to consider. But again, just rotating the Channelview, rotating the Oceanview, they'll keep resetting. They respawn super fast. You could theoretically just sit at one if there is some contest, or like I was saying, have two people farming at once. You just have to find that midpoint. It's a great spot. Okay, so this is the route for the Oceanview. You're going to go into the gate, turn right, and you're going to hug this cart. There's two mobs you can pick up there. You'll run through all the tents, make sure you're getting just face aggro by running close to them. Then at this kind of little pedestal podium thing, hold right, you'll pull the guy who's up on top. It's pretty easy. Just keep face pulling everything. I found it best to loop behind this big bonfire, and you can get close to that gate that I missed and pull the mob there. Walk by the weird sleeping guy with the pig, pull them, and you'll come up here. I just found it to be the most effective to run the route this way. Now you can get caught up if you aren't running fast enough, but you can animation cancel dodges to slip through. You'll just pull everybody along. Sometimes you'll get caught up on the person at the very end of that elevated platform, and you'll just have to dash through, and you'll have to do some animation canceling again to possibly finish it off. You'll just keep looping through the tents. You'll come around to where you started, and right as you come through that gate, you're going to want to put Ice Shower down. This will root all of them. You can then just Ice Storm, and it's pretty much over. Again, it's even easier with two people. You can then entomb and just keep them sitting in there and blow them up for about 1,000 weapon mastery. Now the Channelview route, you're going to run a figure 9. So run out the back. It's the side closest to the Oceanview point. You're just going to loop through, face pull everything. You're going to run through all these tents, and you'll see that kind of archway on my left. That's where you're going to end up. If you miss anything, don't worry. Just run back, grab it. If you do miss some stuff too, you can always shoot them with your Ice Gauntlet and then keep dodging to get ahead. You'll just keep pulling everything, loop through every single camp, get every guy in every nook and cranny. It's pretty easy. You shouldn't get caught up on anything. The middle section, just run around the loop. And again, you're going to want to end up through that same archway that you saw on your way in. This will make it the best possible rotation so that you can go between Oceanview and Channelview. Oceanview and Channelview. You can just run back out the back. Easy peasy. You could theoretically pull from the front as well, but it just doesn't work as well. Okay, so here we are on newworldcalculator.org, and it's important just to address the big things that you need to have for your Ice Gauntlet to make this work. So in general, if you're not going to use your Ice Gauntlet and you want to level up a second weapon, all you really need is to get any point over on the builder side, get Ice Shower and max it out. You don't even have to have it maxed out, you just need Ice Shower, but we take it for a 10% rend and it just makes it easier. So this is the build for a different weapon, right? Ice Shower doesn't do damage, so then you get full weapon mastery on that single weapon. Now, if you're going to be doing like maybe that hybrid setup where you want to level Ice Gauntlet and something else, you need to go into this side and you need to go down all the way into Ice Storm. You could theoretically just get rid of these 3 points, just take Ice Shower, but we need Punishing Storm. That increased damage by 10% for each enemy is huge. I guess theoretically you don't really need it. Just make sure you have Ice Shower and Ice Storm if you're going for a hybrid leveling build. If you're going pure level 45, you want to grind this for XP and weapon mastery. What I would do then is you have to get all of these passives on this side, and then you unlock Ultimate Chill. Ultimate Chill increases damage by 25% for 3 seconds when they're in that Ice Storm. You could, just to rush it, because this does take up to like 17 points, you could get rid of all these points into Ice Shower, remove these so you can get it a little bit faster. At the end of the day, you need Ice Shower, you need Ice Storm maxed out, and you need Ultimate Chill for really optimal grinding. Now I just want to show off how you can do the 2 other weapon setups. So you'll see here that I actually have a Warhammer and the Ice Gauntlet. I put down my Ice Shower, the Storm, and then just start going to town with the hammer. Yeah, you get half of the XP. It is still a really good way when you're maybe level 45 to combo 2 weapons together to get the most out of both and still get those Ice Gauntlet levels and still do a ton of damage. And then here's what it's going to look like if you're only using Ice Shower mixed with another weapon, so you get full weapon mastery. You'll just run through whatever gate you're at and then put down Ice Shower. It'll apply that rend, root everybody, and then again, you just go to town with that other weapon. Hopefully it has a lot of AoE capability, but you can finesse a couple different weapons to get it going. So that's the route. I've been leveling all my weapons with it. I've been loving it. You've been making decent gold. You get some great Azoth, and it's super easy. Yeah, I had some friends with me who were lower level of that level actually, and I was just doing it to help them get a little bit of extra weapon mastery and XP. This is completely doable solo. This is completely doable at level 45. And when I eventually level another character, this is the place that I'm going to go. So if there's any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll get back to you. If you want to connect with me more, join up in the Discord, join our server on Eden, watch my streams, follow me on Twitch, do all that jazz. Support me on Patreon if you're wanting to. But nonetheless, I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and thank you all for being you.